Hello guys, Namaste. I'm Ashwin Nandan. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about PgAdmin Overview. This is the SQL Bootcamp tutorial number 3. If you haven't watched my previous video, which is SQL Bootcamp part 1 and part 2, I will highly recommend you please go ahead and watch the same. Quick recap about previous video. In first tutorial basically, I have discussed what exactly database is and why we should use postgreSQL and different SQL related database options. And in second tutorial, I have discussed about installation of postgreSQL, installation of PgAdmin and the environment setup. And this is the tutorial number 3. And in this tutorial, we are going to discuss about overview of PgAdmin. If you don't want to go through the overview of PgAdmin, you can skip this video and attend the next tutorial. But I suggest you should go through a PgAdmin basically editor overview because it will help you to understand how PgAdmin works. So let's go ahead and see what are the settings. So guys, if you will open the PgAdmin, you will be here basically in left side all server information and your postgreSQL which you have installed so far, that will appear, and your database. We have already restored DVD rental database, so these information will be on left side. You can also little bit do resizing of this and increase the size or decrease the size of the left panel. Now here you can see DVD rental database is already there. As you know, I have restored this database in tutorial 2. If you haven't watched tutorial 2, I will highly recommend you please go ahead and watch the tutorial 2 where we have done the environment setup and restored the DVD rental database. So here you can see the DVD rental database. If you will click on schema and then go to the table, you will have all those schema related information and all your tables will be here. So let me close it and then let's come to these options. So yeah, this is the quick dashboard related to DVD rental database. In this database, whatever query you have made, that will appear here. The short basically dashboard will be here. You can easily see what you have done so far. For example, here database session, what are the database session that you can see here, transaction per second, how many query you have run, that transaction, how many commit you have done, how many rollback you have done, that all will appear here. In tuple section, how many insert, update or delete has happened, that will appear here. Tuples out, in and out, all those basically input and reads and output will be appear here. So this is the sort information you can get to know about your database activity. So dashboard is all about that. In properties section, you will have a properties about your database. For example, our database name is DVD rental. So I can able to see database name and their ID, the owner is Postgres and all those details over here. Similarly, in SQL, you will get to know what exactly SQL query is for that particular database, that will appear here. And then in statistics, it's nothing, the sum of the details about your database will be appear here. Dependencies and dependent is not there, so I'm not going to dig deeper in that. And now let's come to the another important tool which you should know in PgAdmin tool. Now let's go to the preference. Some of the guys, you have already worked on the black screen. If you want that black screen, now PgAdmin have given us that functionality also. How we can avail that functionality? You should go to the file and then preferences, and in that preferences, if you will see themes, let's go to the theme part. Where is the theme? Yes, here is the theme under the miscellaneous section. Here we are using right now a standard one. If you want to use dark version, which is the black one, this will look like this. And then click it save. It will say about the refresh. If I will do the refresh and reload, our screen will be black. Now again, if I'll open this one, I can able to see all information same as it is, which was earlier. So this one is the important one. Again, the all settings which you want to change, that you need to go in a preference section. For example, if you want to change in display, then you can change the display. If you want to change the font size, you can also change the font size and all. If you want to make the changes in a setting and all, that you can also do. For example, graphs and display, that if you want to make the changes in that you can do. So there are a lot more settings you can customize according to your need. You can do that. If you don't want to do the if you don't want to change in a by default given PgAdmin environment, don't do that. You can go ahead with the existing one. There will be no such problem. But yes, these settings are available. You can take a look, or you can take advantage out of that. In tool also, there are the ERD tool is there. If you will click on that, ERD tool will get opened, and in that you can draw your entity relationship diagram. So right now I'm not going to use it, so let's close it. And then in tool, again, there is a query tool. From here also you can open, or just click on the your table and query editor, it will open the same one. So this is your query editor. Here you will write your query, and if you will write query, and then you can run from here, or press F5, it will run. For example, let's take an example. I'm writing a simple query, select strict from film. All those database suggestion is there, so I've taken this one and just go ahead and write here. Just, it was a mistake one. Select strict from film, and then just click here. You will have all information in a grid, nice grid. So these are your titles and all. You can see if you want to download, you can download from here, and if I'll click, it will ask me the data and whatever file, micro Excel file, which is the CSV one, comma separated one. So just save it. It will go ahead and will get saved in my download folder. Okay, so these are the quick overview about the data one. After run, you can also draw charts and graph. For example, here I wanted to do the chart, and I just wanted to see the release year, and in x-axis and y-axis film ID, and let's generate the thing. And now you can see in which year how many films has been created. So these are the quick things you can do. Let's go to the data output input message. There will be no here you can see how many seconds your query took to display the data. If you want to go ahead and check out, you can go ahead and check in the message section. So data output, as I told you, here you can download, delete. If you want to insert a new row here, just click on here, new row, and you can add a new row. So these all about the data. These tool I have already discussed. This is your query name. In order to save it, this is the save file, and this is the file. If you want to export anyone, then you can do just browse your data and then import in your SQL editor. But right now, if I wanted to save it, just press here in a save one, and PostgreSQL installers and environment setup. Let's say I make it the query one, and in that query one, it's the SQL text file. It's fine for me, and I'm just going to save it. So it will go ahead and save in my SQL video and SQL video under that folder video, and under that subfolder is there SQL tutorial video. In that basically will be get saved. So these are the things here. Also, one more thing, limit you can set. You can write limit here also. You can set limit also, limit 5. So again, you can check limit on all those things that you can do. So that's it about my friends. If you like this content, please subscribe my channel, like this video and share with your friends. If you do have any problem so far, please do comment. I will personally reply each and every comment of you. That's it, my friend. Please do like this video and subscribe my channel and share with your friend. See you on the next video. Thank you.